It's fall and it's time to start paying attention to feeding the bees, because up here in our little microclimate in the Cascades, we are now in a dearth. So stay tuned. Welcome to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. We're in the apiary today, and we're in the fall season, so there's no more blooming flowers to feed the bees nectar. So we're going to feed the bees ourselves to give this this colony a thriving chance of survival through the winter. One thing you could do is feed your bees sugar water, which simulates the nectar. This is 75% sugar, 25% water. So it's just a mason jar with little holes punched in the top, and we've got a hive entrance feeder here. So we're just going to go ahead and tip that upside down and stick it right in there. That way we don't have to disturb the colony at all when we go to feed them. I've also reduced their entrance size down to smaller size because of the size of the colony and their ability to be able to defend the hive from bee robbing. What the neighboring colonies will do is they'll come in and try to take all the nectar. Another item I will be feeding my bees today is a pollen patty. This is a patty full of high protein pollen for the bees to be able to stack up, because bees don't just eat honey, they also collect pollen, and they make pollen cakes to be able to eat from throughout the winter. So we're going to go ahead and lay that in on the top of the inner cover. You just lay that right in there. They have a hole to access right here to come up and eat that pollen patty. And then this winter, this will be laid in with dry root sugar, so they can feed on that throughout the winter. Because in the winter months it's way too cold to be serving them honey water or sugar water, because that sugar water will freeze. You'll also notice that I took a super off. They weren't using it as I thought they would build it out. They didn't. So I went ahead and reduced it down to one single hive body for the winter, so it's less area for them to have to heat with the little body temperatures. This will be my first winter of wintering over bees, because basically this is the second time I've had bees. My first time the bees came in with the hives when I first purchased them, and that colony just left. There was no dead bees in it. There was no bees left in the frames. They just up and left. I don't know what happened to them, but this is the colony of bees we got out of that house, the wall of that house, and we were able to rehome them here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. So hopefully I'm successful with at least giving this colony a good start for the winter, because I will be moving the hive into the bee barn where it'll be insulated and better protect the colony to give them a better chance at survival this year. So this was a fall visit to the apiary, or the bee yard, here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. If you're interested in more videos that I upload on the topic of homesteading, please subscribe. That'll keep you updated with current events of what's going on here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. Please comment. I like to read your comments, and also give me a thumbs up. That helps out my channel. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye bye.